Portland, Mayor Ted Wheeler just did the unthinkable. He actually condemned the rioters. Yes, on the evening of Thursday, August 6th, Ted Wheeler delivered this angry speech telling rioters that they were attempting to commit murder. Because they were. What they were doing was trying to set fire to a police station while police were inside. They were using accelerants, and they had barricaded the doors so that the police officers couldn't leave. They weren't just trying to commit murder, they were trying to burn people alive. It's like killing them in the most inhumane way possible. And by the way, at that point, I mean, they're not even rioters anymore. Like, seriously, if you have just a regular crowd who's gathered to protest something, they're protesters. When the area gets completely out of control, they're rioters. But at the time when they're trying to murder people, they're neither. They're just attempted murderers. That's it. And at that point, they should be shot. Because that's an appropriate use of force against someone or some group that's trying to kill people. Right? But that still hasn't happened yet. Now, one thing that I thought was specifically interesting about Ted Wheeler's speech, though, is that his concern didn't really seem to be the police officers, and by the way, those are his police, right? He's the mayor, so it's his police department. But that's not the concern. The concern is that it's going to help President Trump's campaign. That's Ted Wheeler's priority. He said, and I quote, "Don't think for a moment that if you are participating in this activity, you are not being a prop for the re-election campaign of Donald Trump, because you absolutely are. You are creating the B-roll film that will be used in ads nationally to help Donald Trump during this campaign. If you don't want to be part of that, then don't show up." Unquote. Yes. So that's his real reason for suddenly getting angry for the first time, it would seem, at this group. And of course, he is right. President Trump probably will use it. For good reason, because Ted Wheeler has, in a sense, handcuffed his own police. He's prevented them from doing their jobs. He's prevented them from arresting or, heck, shooting these people when they act like they are, when they act like savages. And that's the reason that things are so out of control in Portland, of course. But Ted Wheeler showed up with these rioters back when they were just rioting. He showed up to stand, with solidarity with these people. That was the message that he had, and he claimed that the police were just being unreasonable and the federal agents were just being unreasonable. But now he realizes that, it's going to help Trump. We have to stop this. How do I convince these people to stop? Because it's not by arresting them or shooting them or dealing with them in some other appropriate way. It's by begging them and saying, but you're going to help Trump. So you have to stop. If it didn't help Trump so much, he would be willing to sacrifice his own officers, it would seem. Because again, his only rationale for speaking out, for finally acting like he's angry, is because it might help the Trump campaign if people see footage of these Black Lives Matter and Antifa Marxists trying to burn down a police station with people locked inside or barricaded inside. Wait, if you enjoyed that video, please remember to like and share. I can't grow without you. Also, if you want to be reliably notified of new videos, don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter. If you're able to support the production of these videos, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe at Subscribestar, or maybe get one of the healthier products, or even get some merch.